Alright, thank you Merlin Ravensong for making a video response and asking me questions about my take on ritual and magic. I'll do my best to address this right now. My whole take on magic is basically this. I pretty much think it's bullshit. I don't think it's completely irrelevant, but I don't really think it's credible. I don't really see any proof in it. It's hard to say either way. I don't think it hurts anybody specifically. I mean, I don't think it's a waste of your time to do ritual. In fact, I do believe that the psychodrama aspect of it, the ability to be able to release emotion and let it pass over you after doing a ritual is possible, and that in itself is productive to the magician, but I don't see any real tangible results from ritual. And yes, I have done, I'd say about, I don't know, maybe 24 rituals in my lifetime, maybe 3 at the most, probably closer to 2, between the ages of 15 and, I don't know, maybe early 20s, 21 to 23. I never really saw the desired results I was looking for. Now granted, I always felt kind of foolish doing ritual. I never really, I wanted to believe, but I never really quite believed, and I felt kind of foolish. And I know a lot of magicians will say, well, that's why you failed. You failed because you didn't really believe, and you weren't in tune. Yeah, it's possible. Although, I do still have an interest in magic, but I have an interest in it more so on a psychological scale as opposed to metaphysical realm. I think that ritual can be a useful tool for certain people that are prone to mysticism to help alleviate themselves from emotional anxieties and stress. But you could also meditate, you could also do Pilates, you could also jerk off. There's a lot of ways, depending on the individual, how you can release emotional tension and anxiety. Ritual can be, if you believe, what an effective tool. Getting thirsty. Apple juice, fuck you. Okay, guys. So I don't think ritual hurts anybody. But for me personally, I'm more of a minimalist. I'm more of a realist. I don't really see a necessary aspect, in my life that warrants me doing ritual. I don't see how it's relevant in my life. In fact, if I look at the Satanic Bible, I could basically take the last half of it, rip it out, throw it out the window. Right where it starts off about satanic ritual and magic, goes into definition, and then goes into the Enochian keys or Enochian keys, or however you want to pronounce it, out the window. So yes, I am more of a philosophical Satanist, but I have practiced satanic ritual. I just think, now I know this is kind of dumbing it down a little bit, but for instance, if someone pisses you off, you're looking to do a destruction ritual, right? I could spend time doing a destruction ritual towards somebody, hoping for their demise, for revenge or maliciousness or whatever the fucking reason is, right? Or, I could find out where the person is at a certain time, walking behind them, and hit him in the head with a fucking big ass stick like this, right? Bam! Okay? That's magic. This is going to produce more results than any ritual I could ever hope to accomplish. I know that's kind of shaky as far as a comparison, but at the same time, is it going to hurt me to curse them? No. And even that curse may be incentive to get off my ass and try to produce results. At the same time, let's say this person I'm pissed off about because he's some fucking criminal, low-life tweaker that fucking took advantage of my friendship and ripped me off when I trusted him and took advantage of my, trust. Well, a person like that will eventually get what's coming to him. Not because of some karma or some, unknown mystical, boomerang effect. But a person like that will eventually run into trouble because of their antisocial antics. A person who robs, steals, lies, cheats, maliciously fucks people, and it's just basically a low-down, dirty piece of shit, will eventually get what's coming to them, either by way of, landing up in jail, or by who he associates with, by other similar elements, and will eventually get what's coming to him. Now, I could curse that person and wait and hear in a few years, oh, fuck, Zach, did you hear it? That guy fucking stole something from some fucking, from his drug dealer, and drug dealer fucking found him and beat the shit out of him with a baseball bat. Now he's a fucking vegetable. Okay, cool. Well, you know what? Did I cause that with my destruction curse? Or did this person's lifestyle habits, the same very habits that caused me to despise this guy, did that cause it? That's probably what caused it. Is he chose to associate and partake in, certain antisocial activities and criminal activities that was plain Russian roulette. And it was a matter of time before somebody checked him or he got caught. So, in that sense, somebody could jump up for joy. Yeah, I cursed him. Look what happened. It'd kind of be like saying, I hate this guy. Do a death curse on you. Urgh. Okay. You know what? Eventually, I will be right. Eventually, your ass is going to die. I mean, it doesn't matter if I say the magic words, in nomine de nostra Luciferi excelsi Satanas, or whatever. In the name of Satan, Lord of the earth, King of the world, I command in the forces of darkness for you to bestow your powers upon me. Open wide the gates of hell and greet me as your brother and friend, for I am one and the same, yada yada yada. It's been a long time since I've actually said that. Can't believe I still remember it, but yeah, I don't really think that has a lot to do with what's the ultimate outcome of their fate. Again, this is my magic wand, and hitting somebody in the back of the head with this that I hate is far more effective than sitting in my room in the dark with a black robe, with a black candle on the left, white candle on the right, black candle in the center, Baphomet in front of me, invoking Satan and the powers of evil or darkness to do my bidding. Yeah, it doesn't hurt. And again, psychodrama is very real. It's kind of a form of hypnotism. Hypnotism is real. It's not real tangible, but it does seem to work with a certain percentage of society. I see rituals being kind of the same. That's basically it. I'm going to, but well, one more thing I want to add is, when I was 16 or 17, I was still in high school, so 16, I stumbled through the satanic rituals, I think it was the satanic rituals, could have been the satanic witch in the bibliography. I stumbled through a book, I think it was a book called A Razor for a Goat or The Black Arts. Come to think of it, I think it was the satanic witch. Anyway, I read those books, and I stumbled across a way to sell your soul to the devil. And I did. I did for a couple of reasons. One, because I wanted to make sure that there's no turning back. If there really is a God and I'm wrong, well, I just, booked my room in hell. Hopefully in the executive suite. Also because I thought it was fun, it might work. I didn't get anything I wanted. The devil never appeared and said, "Ha ha! Sign this contract." No. And a lot of it's a balance factor, and I'm going to mention this. I'm kind of rambling on. I thought this was going to be a 5-minute video. Here it is, almost 10. It also is a balance factor in the combination lock principle, but the balance factor is really important. Like, I could do a ritual, sell my soul to be a fucking heavy metal rock star, but the fact, and this is a true fact, that I don't have a musical bone in my body. I can't play a fucking instrument to save my life. I've tried every one. I can't sing. there is no balance factor there. I mean, I don't have any talent in that area, so short of being, you know, some grand wizard that can just manifest his will into reality, it's never going to happen. You know, same with kind of like the 15-year-old pimply-faced kid who lives in his mama's basement, who's got no social etiquette, no game, and no skills, who's afraid to talk to women, period. Masters the art of satanic magic and does a lust ritual because he wants to, put a love spell on, say, Angelina Jolie. Well, there's no balance factor there. One, you have the social etiquette of a mushroom. Two, you've never been out of your mama's basement. Three, you don't know her. It's like now, somebody who is friends with this particular woman, who runs in her circles, who is on her same social level, so to speak, might find a use in doing some sort of ritual like that. But at the same time, really, I don't know, I'm kind of rambling, man, but, to answer your question now, I don't really put any credibility in magic. I think it's kind of all hodgepodge and hocus pocus. I think LaVey added that to the philosophy of Satanism, because the philosophy of Satanism was about, a quarter-inch big in the Satanic Bible, and then it went to, about half an inch big, when he added theories of magic and all the keys, the Enochian keys or Enochian keys or whatever they're called. I think it was done to add a field of wonder, and curiosity and mysticism to Satanism, which Satanism is very philosophically is very rooted in reality and carnality. It's about the here and now. It's about indulgence. It's selfish. It's the here and now. Well, I think that he may have added this realm of mysticism and ritual and magic to the art to gain a greater audience, so to speak. I'm going to stop talking now because this is a 13-minute video, and I don't expect any of you to watch this all the way through because, I don't. I stop videos at about 3 minutes. That's my take. Thanks for the video response, Merlin Raven song. All right.